Lithium Americas shares surged 90% as Trump requests stake. This is a story by Forbes. Tom, I'm going to come to you with this one real quick. I'm not coming to anybody else on this one, but Tom, I'm only you. Shares of Lithium Americas have rallied 97% on Wednesday after the Trump administration said it would seek a stake in Canadian mining firm as it negotiates a multi-billion-dollar loan with the Energy Department, a deal involving the largest lithium source in the U.S. Lithium Americas stock soared 97% to around $6, nearly doubling the firm's market cap from $674 million to $1.32 billion. Trump administration has requested an equity stake in Lithium Americas as it renegotiates a $2.2 billion loan with the Energy Department for its Thacker Pass mine in Nevada, a White House official told Forbes. Rob, go ahead and play this clip.
Shares of Lithium Americas more than doubled Wednesday morning after Reuters reported that the Trump administration is seeking up to a 10% stake in the miner. It's the latest sign of Washington's intervention into industries it considers critical to national security. Late Tuesday, Reuters reported the proposed stake was part of negotiations over a nearly $2.3 billion loan from the U.S. Department of Energy for the company's Thacker Pass lithium project. Located in Nevada, Thacker Pass is the largest planned lithium mine in the Western Hemisphere. Canada-based Lithium Americas said on Wednesday it was in discussions with the U.S. Energy Department and General Motors over the loan. GM has a 38% stake in Thacker Pass. The move underscores President Trump's increasing use of direct government ownership to steer strategic sectors and curb reliance on China, which dominates refining of many critical minerals. Thacker Pass is seen as a linchpin in building a domestic supply chain, part of Washington's long-standing drive to boost U.S. production of lithium, a metal used to make batteries for electric vehicles and other electronics.
Let's pause it right there, Tom. Tom, go for it.
This is our president trying to keep a promise and trying to keep working on the critical minerals we need. Where did he start first? Ukraine. He said, Zelensky, let's make a deal for minerals in exchange for some relief aid, but we got to get this war stopped, right? We got to bring this to a stop. Remember that? Then he goes to Greenland, and then Don Jr. and Charlie Kirk, by the way, all went on this big, a group of people that went to Greenland to talk about Greenland, about minerals, because he is trying to not just do it for today. He is actually trying to play a little of the long game. And this, what they're doing with Biden gave a small government loan to this company. I shouldn't say small, it was real, but they need to refinance it. And so Trump is saying, look, if you're going to get a $2.26 million loan from the government, we got to take maybe a piece in the company, which I don't necessarily agree with, but he's trying to make it, Pat, like a collateral on the loan. Like, you can't just ask the taxpayers to give you $2.6 billion of the collateral. However, I will say this. We need lithium for up to 800,000 EVs a year, and I don't want us to be screwed out of lithium. So I'll tell you what. I'm still working with Greenland on a deal, but now I'm going to help you guys with this loan because we have to support ourselves and not be hogtied by China on precious metals. So this is Trump in the middle of everything else that's going on, Pat, still out there trying to do the very thing he was doing on day one with EVs. And this is before, Elon Musk and Doge went away. Oh, he was only doing that to help Elon. No, he wasn't. General Motors actually also has a stake in this. And this is Trump trying to help.
Does it concern you that the government keeps buying out companies and invests into companies?
I do not like that.
Why don't you like it?
Because this is, in this case, this is collateral. And what is the collateral? Dirt and a mine. Okay, we can take it back and then we can sell it to somebody else. But I don't like direct investment like what he's doing with Intel. I'd rather Apple almost died. Microsoft helped. I think you let the market determine just like that. It's different for Trump to say, you know what, I think we should have a chip program in the U.S. People are trying to build factories. Let's help them. Let's get them some, maybe we help them get them land and stuff. But you guys need to work together. NVIDIA, how nice of you. You want to do this with Intel. I think that's great. I wish he would do that. I don't like and give me a piece of the deal in Intel to hold that, because I think that's bad because I don't think he's going to do anything nefarious with it. But if the government owns these pieces, future administrations can. And I just do not think in a capitalist system, freedom to try, freedom to succeed, freedom to fail. And I don't think that should come with unless you get a safety net with the U.S. government because they own a piece. And then what if somebody in the future is out competing Intel? What if TICO grows up and builds a company that's out competing with Intel, and all of a sudden there's legislation between two companies? Who's the government going to favor? TICO or the company they got 10% of? That's dangerous.
Yeah.
We need an impartial government on that day to say, hey, it's a capitalist system, and if you guys want to go to court, sue each other, that's what our courts are for, but I don't like it. That part I do not like. I do like Trump is trying to find ways to establish mineral independence and get these precious minerals that we need, these rare earth minerals, so that we don't get screwed by China. That part's a good thing.
This has been a record-breaking month in the history of the company with Minnect. Massive. I've never gotten this many Minnects. Rob is talking about the amount of Minnects it's getting, but there's one massive announcement that we've been working on. The first strategic partner that became the biggest shareholder outside of us in Minnect, and it's a great story. I don't want you to watch the whole 5-minute clip. We'll post it on social afterwards. I just want you to watch the first minute on how exciting this is. There's so many big things happening behind closed doors with Minnect. We're hiring machine learning engineers left and right. And we're hiring right now. If you're looking at this saying, I want to be part of Minnect, I want to be part of ET, we're aggressively hiring. But this is our latest strategic partner with Minnect that just happened. Last Friday, we shot the video. The announcement internally was finalized 2 weeks ago. Go ahead, Rob.
I have a big announcement to make to you today. Let me tell you what it is. For Minnect, Minnect today, September, the biggest month the company's ever had in the history, but the announcement is very simple. We've been working for it for 1 year. I have a very special guy sitting next to me today who is officially the biggest strategic partner and investor in Minnect, and that's none other than Tony Robbins.
How you doing, brother?
Excited about this partnership.
Thanks for coming by.
Yes, of course.
I'm excited too. I mean, if you're watching, I think one of the most important principles of success in business that's certainly shaped my life is proximity is power. The first multi-billionaire ever I met, he's saying, tell me your goals, tell me your dreams. And I told him all about them. And he says, Tony, if you want to do that, you got to know a lot of these certain people. He goes, how much time do you spend with those people? I said, almost never. He goes, brother, what made me a billionaire is proximity is power. If you get in the environment with people that are the best in the world, you're 1 or 2 people away from the deal that you want to make. But if you're trying to do something you don't know anybody, you can forget it. And what I love about this is you're democratizing it. You're making it so we get access to people. If you go on LinkedIn, it's really nice, but most people are not going to respond. You know, maybe 10% of the people respond if they're a player. They don't have time and energy. But in my case, I'm doing this and I'm just donating the money that's received. I just want to empower people and help people and go on this journey with you because I know what's coming. I don't think you're announcing everything.
No, not yet. They don't know everything that's coming on.
Amazing thing.
You can pause it right there. We'll post a video all over social afterwards. Guys, this is the last week, the amount of downloads with the app right now, it's unbelievable. Messages, calls, all of it. And everybody online is like, oh, my God, you know, do these people charge this much? And do those people, is Pat $48,000 an hour? I'm actually not $48,000 an hour. For a keynote, it's $350,000 to $500,000 per hour that people pay gladly that we do. However, on Minnect, if you want access, it's that much. FYI, 25 years ago, if you wanted to book President Trump to speak for 1 hour, you know how much it was 25 years ago? $1 million. And guess what? He was worth it. If you have access to people like this. Now, if you're watching this right now, you're saying, man, I want to be able to talk to, can I get a message back from Ray Lewis for $75? Yes. Can I message Terrence Howard, the actor? Yes. Can I message some basketball players and talk to them? Yes. Can I message some business people and find out how to raise money? Yes. Can I talk to some guys like Tony Robbins? Yes. That access is available. You can go out there and try to cold email somebody, less than 1% chance they respond. Instagram X tweet, less than 5% chance. LinkedIn's around 10%. Minnect is 94% response rate. If you haven't yet used the app, you can download the app and start Minnecting today. And we have so many more big announcements that's coming in. I think LinkedIn missed the opportunity. There's a massive business community that's looking for a place to network with each other. LinkedIn is becoming that for now. I'm excited about it. There's a lot of good things that are going on behind closed doors. But we just wanted to announce to all of you guys, Tony Robbins is officially the strategic partner with Minnect. More announcements coming soon. I'm excited about it.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.